Pro-choice advocates claimed victory today after a Baton Rouge judge ruled that abortion clinics can stay open for now.
This issue, though, far from over. News 2's Nick Perlin in the newsroom with the latest.
Sylvia and Michael, the battle over abortion in Louisiana has been a long one, and the only thing both sides can seem to agree on is this case won't be over anytime soon. It was Monday when pro-choice advocates protested outside of the courthouse in downtown Baton Rouge, hoping a judge would allow abortion clinics to remain open.
I want my rights. I want my rights back, and I want them now.
3 days later, they claimed victory. On Thursday, Judge Don Johnson granted a preliminary injunction blocking the state's trigger laws that would have banned abortion in Louisiana if the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. Pro-life advocates called the ruling a disappointment.
It's an insult to Louisiana citizens, to our legislature, to our governor who signed our 2022 Reaffirmation of Human Life Protection Act.
Sarah Zagorski, the spokeswoman for Louisiana Right to Life, says she disagrees that the state's trigger laws are vague.
The law is very specific to ensure that physicians can care for women that are in life-threatening situations, that physicians can care for miscarriage situations.
In a statement after the ruling, the Center for Reproductive Rights, which filed the lawsuit, said in part, "Patients have been terrified that any day these bans might take effect again and they'll be left with no options. But this ruling means doctors can provide health care that is best for their patients and not be subject to laws that are so ambiguous that they don't know how they can do their jobs." The statement continues, "While today's decision is not the final ruling, it is a huge victory in preserving access to essential health care in Louisiana and for those in the region." Zagorski believes the courts will eventually side with them.
It's a time delay, ultimately, but in the end, we think that life will prevail.
Attorney General Jeff Landry says he hopes to get this case to the state Supreme Court as soon as possible. Live in the newsroom, Nick Perlin, WBRZ News 2.